What's up guys, my name's Doc and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I want to talk about credit cards. And before I get into it, I would definitely want to say like kind of my stance on credit cards, which is you definitely want to use them sparingly. You want to use them to the point where you're paying them off every month and not accruing interest, which kind of defeats the purpose. So this is also going to be more geared towards people who in the military, because I'm in the military, so the first two credit cards that I like are going to be more geared towards that sector. So first up on my list is the USAA Cashback Rewards Plus card. So recently they upgraded this card to 5% back on gas and 2% back on groceries, and this is, you know, great for me because when I fill up, I always fill up on base anyway. So when I use this card, I know I'm getting 5% back on gas, and then groceries I do that like once a week, so this works pretty well. Honorable mention for the Delta card, I get 2 points back when I use my blue card on groceries, so but most of the times I'm going to use my USAA card. Next up is another USAA card, which I get 1.5% cash back, and that card is USAA's preferred cash reward card. And with this card you get 1.5% cash back, and I use this card for just about everything else, no matter what it is, that doesn't fall into these other categories of cards. So getting 1.5% cash back is great. Now, if you don't have a card and you're looking for one that gets cash back on everything, definitely look into the Citi Double Cash card, which gives you 2% cash back. The reason why I don't necessarily have that card is because I pretty much look for a bunch of cards, so my credit score did drop because I did a bunch of inquiries trying to find the best card. And then I also like to bank all the same bank because I like to pay my cards off instantly instead of waiting 2 or 5 days when you're using a bank that's not connected to your credit card. So next up on the list is my Amazon Prime card. So with this card you get 5% cash back on all Prime purchases. So when I go out and buy things that are not necessarily in the local area, or I find it cheaper online and it's with Amazon, and then I get the Prime shipping, I definitely go with this card, even though it's taking a couple of days to pay off. When I initiate that payment with Chase through my bank, it's, you know, it kind of pays for itself in the end when I get cash back for buying all those other knickknacks that usually around the house, honestly, what I buy, and whatever other hobby things I decide to go into. Next up is my Apple card. Now the Apple card is not necessarily an everyday user, but is a card that I use when I decide to buy purchases for either from the App Store, or when I go through Fandango to buy movie tickets. When that comes back up, I actually will be using my Apple card. And also I use it for getting Airbnbs, which is also something that you rarely do because of the social distancing going on right now. But anything that uses the Apple card, I get 3% cash back, which I think is awesome. Also, if I go to Walgreens, you get 3% cash back. I just love the way it just works out. And lastly, an honorable mention, which is the Cash App card, which is not a credit card, it's a debit card, but I think this card is phenomenal because you're able to load it with different kinds of cashback opportunities, which a lot of times I use this card for when I go grocery shopping, when I have that 10% cash back when you're able to use this card. So if I'm not using my USA Amex card, I use this card for all my grocery purchases, or if I decide to get Chick-fil-A or any other store out there, that I can load that into the Cash App debit card and then use that to get 10 to 15% back, up to $7.50. So if you're looking for credit cards to really get into, these are the kind of ones I believe are in that general realm of getting. If you're in the military, there are definitely other cards out there that are way better than these, but these are the ones that I could afford when it comes to my credit score, because I just went out there looking for the best card. Also, if you're looking for a credit card, definitely try to get one that doesn't have an annual fee. None of these cards have annual fees. Also, if you're in the military, there are cards out there that have annual fees, but since you're in the military, they will wipe that away and you won't have any annual fees. So definitely look into that. I believe the Chase Sapphire Reward card and the Amex Platinum, I believe those two that have annual fees, but they get waived because you're in the military. So definitely look into that. And that's pretty much it. I just want to do a quick video on the credit cards that I use. Hopefully that was helpful. I would plan on doing more videos in the future to kind of explain credit scores and how to, you know, boost up your credit score. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Pay me that sweet currency I call the like button. What credit cards do you use? Put it down in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation about it. And if you want to support the channel, please support the channel with a subscription. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.